refine, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today we continue on with Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. Dos. See, I picked up some things while I was away. Uh, this is part number 36, and I have entitled it On to Leningrad. That is bold. Yeah. Are we on to Leningrad? Well, I don't know. It appears that the Soviets have dropped back. Now we've taken Pskov, so we're in the north. We're going to be dealing with Army Group North this time. You see the ultimate prize sits right up here. This is turn 7. It is now August 3rd, and why don't we go look and put on the map some of the historical dates. So let's first start right up here. So it's August 3rd. Tallinn was taken by the Axis August 29th. So if we took it this turn, we would be quite a bit ahead right over here. But as you can see, they actually turned east this turn. So it's like August 4th, well, not quite, next turn. August 4th, August 7th, August 10th, they made it to the Narva River by August 17th. So it would be this turn, the next turn, and then the very start of that following turn, they would be here at the Narva. Now, meanwhile, they pushed up here August, let's see, July 20th. So we're already behind that, right? They came up here right by the lakes, it appears, once they pushed through Pskov. But then over here, we've got August 24th, August 27th, August 16th, so on and so forth. This is the big dividing line. So they really got stopped right here. I say they, the Axis. And then it was September 23rd and September 18th before they even got into the suburbs here. So, in some places we're a little ahead and some places we're a little behind, but there's also places, especially in the center and the south, where the Germans just stopped for like a month straight to try to get their logistics to catch up. We should have no such difficulties, he says, as some kind of logistics depot master. We shall see. Thank you, Timothy. I do appreciate it. I enjoy making them, so I'm glad you enjoy watching them. I really do. It's a lot of fun. I miss the live streams. I will say this: sometimes my uploads do better than the live streams, so I won't take that personally. Uh, but anyway, we are progressing. We're progressing up here. We could, would I be doing things a little bit different if I would have controlled everything from the start? Probably. Would I do things differently because it was be my second playthrough? Most definitely. There's always things you would do a little different. Now, when we go through this time, I'm really going to be optimizing these support units to the best of my ability. And I'm also going to be looking at least 66 in freight. Okay, well, that's only 11% of its capacity, so it could handle quite a bit more. It stored none of it. It sent out 6,097 of it, and it lost 1171. Ouch, that's well, a little better than that, but the problem is, of course, is that, some of these units are a little far away, they get lost. Now it says we got 7166 from hell. Well, hey, come on. Um, that must be by sea. Well, let's hit 8. We'll just find out. Yeah, it's a sea. We got all that by sea. From hell. We really did get it from hell. Uh, I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm just going to move on. I'm way too mature to make some jokes there. Okay. Well, cool. So, I mean, that's actually quite a bit of freight. 7,000 tons to get that directly and not have to use our rail. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. So Parnu has got a size 2 port, a size 2 rail yard. You can see that we've got 5% or more damage here at the port. Now, I think we could put some priority repairs on here, but I'm going to leave that for now because ultimately I want to have enough AP to start replacing some generals. We really need to. Now, we don't need to do that in 18th Army. It's possible we do one in 16th Army, but I don't think we'll do it there either. But the first thing we're going to do is move 26th Corps. 26th Corps is under Wadrig. He's a 5.56 with a 6 infantry. Not terrible. That's why we've got him leading kind of the stray units of the 18th. We've mainly relying all on Modal and on Lindemann for our main thrusts, so to speak. But we've got Wadrig with a couple. He's better than what is it? Schultz, I think it's Schultz maybe, and Von Chapuis. I just wanted to say Von Chapuis. You know that. Um, Okay, so we're going to move Wadrig up one here. Why am I doing that? There's not a good reason. It's actually just because I don't like when they're stacked like that, and sometimes I don't see them or I don't think about it. I like now playing the game with my depots on all the time, my logistics, my roads. I'd rather see more information than less. Oh, and by the way, that C thing kind of answers one of our questions, which is where we have level 1 interdiction, like these little, I don't know, what are those, like German crosses, right? Where we've got those here and the Soviets have level 1 interdiction, we can get things through. That was a question that came up, and I thought that was the case. That's how the manual reads, that if you're even, now it's not as much as if you had full control of the Gulf of Riga, but these ships or transports can come up here and kind of hug the coast where we are even with them and get through. So that, question asked, question answered, he says. Is that true? Did I answer it? I don't know. Okay, so let's get to popping. And the first thing we're going to do is look here at Wadrig. We're going to look at his support units. Okay, he's got 2 construction battalions. Wadrig does not need 2 construction battalions. So we're going to get those back up to, how far up do I take them? I think I'm going to take them all the way up to Army Group North. We can always pull them down further, right? I mean, we may as well take them up there, and then places that really need them, we could do that. We've got 1 Pioneer battalion in here. Now, is he going to be taking a town this time? Well, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to approach Talon yet. Uh, but let's go get him some other stuff. He needs some stuff. So let's get him a howitzer out of OKH. I'd rather kind of pull those from 18th Army, right? Um, but that's okay. I already pulled that one down, and I'll pull another one down. And then I've got 2 left in 18th Army. I don't really think Modal needs anymore. I doubt Lindemann does. We stuffed him full last time. So you know what? Let's give him a heavy howitzer as well. And then we'll take the motorized mixed flak from 18th Army. I'm trying to pull them from 18th Army because I'd like to save these OKHs for things in Army Group Center. Maybe 16th Army needs something, something like that. Stug Battalion, or Stug, I guess it's Stug Battalion. I'm being told now. I go back and forth on Stug or Stug. I just don't know. Um, we could give them to him. I think I'll give that to Lindemann maybe or Modal. I don't know. We'll check it out this time. And we have 1 Pioneer battalion still in 18th. We still have this heavy cannon. I may give that to Lindemann as well. So now that he's got a little bit anyway, let's lock him up. And I don't mean prisoner of war style, but let's lock that unit. Now, how do we want to come into this? I am just not going to worry about these islands out here. I'll send something random up here to deal with them or to clear them out. Devil Dog finally catching a little live play. It's hot in here, my friend. When it gets live, you better look out, strap in, buckle up. No, it's not that crazy. It's a lot of me trying to decide how to attack places like Talon. What I was saying is essentially we've kind of cleared here. Are there Soviet units here? Probably. I don't think they have any air units still here. I think all of this is just done because they control this. Now we could go get that though. Hmm. Interesting. We could go get this, right? And I think this automatic interdiction would go away because around a port they have some automatic interdiction. So why don't we split this unit? We'll pull it down into regiments. You don't see me do that often. I usually don't really like to split them, but we're going to do it here. So we're going to send that down there, and maybe we'll send this guy up to take the airfield or across here. Across here? Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, it's too many movement points to get across the ferry. Okay. Let's take this airfield, though. That could come in handy. All right. And shoot, I don't know. Do they have anything out left out here? Wow, it takes us really far afield there. Well, crap. I just stepped straight. Let's get off that. Why did I do that? Oh, I can't undo it? Why can't I undo that turn? Huh, that's weird. Okay, well, my mistake. I stepped right into a swamp. That's okay. Let's move Watering over here in and around this swamp. And now he's got another unit back here. And I'm trying to figure out the best use of this unit. Now, he's not going to have enough to do a deliberate attack up here. He would have 3 or 5, right? I guess it's possible there's a unit here, but I think I'm going to let these guys take care of that. I think with this unit way back here, what I may do is split him too. Um, that was like my prayer. What was that? Uh, okay, he would still have a deliberate attack, I believe. We've got to go take Talon. So let's move that unit there. Okay, well, we don't have any detection on that. We don't know what it is. Let's check out modal really fast and see. Well, yeah, we gave him a lot of stuff. Let's give him some more pioneers, though. Let's take both of those pioneers that we just got out. They will help us storm the city. So now he's got, 3. Let's make sure he's locked. I also will leave him some construction battalions. I'll leave those here. Sorry. The reason being is when we take Talon, we'll probably want to build the rail there. I don't think we can see how big, can we? Yeah, okay, we can. It's a level 1 rail yard, it's a level 2 port. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we could potentially want to use this port to get supply up here. Once we take it, it will get rid of this automatic Soviet interdiction, is my understanding. Now, I haven't done that yet in game, but that's my understanding how it works. So let's wheel this modal unit up here. Okay. Let's think about exactly how I'm going to do this. I think I'll bring this unit here, and he'll have 3 points left to he can either hold here. Let's do a hasty kind of scouting type attack. Now it doesn't matter that he's out of command because he couldn't get support units anyway. Hey, all right, we knocked somebody back. A pretty even battle. They lost 52 fighters. Holy smokes. That's a lot for a battle that shouldn't mean a whole lot right up there, but sure. Indiana Dell, hello, sir. Erzbeck. Greetings to you from the United States of America, California to be exact. But good day to you in Germany. Um, okay, so we knocked that back. Do I do I need to bring a? Can he even get there and do anything? Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure. Can he get up here with the deliberate left? No, not really. This guy's got to like walk around a frickin' swamp. That's part of his problem. Oh, he's got bigger problems than that. Okay. No. No. Okay. Well, okay, let's go back let's go back here just for a moment cuz I'm going to think about this. I kind of wish I had to send these units down here. We got to clear this out. It's too important to get freight up here. So whether it be Riga, I mean, this is a very important strait here at the Gulf of Riga. I want to get that interdiction out. So we really needed to send something down here. They probably have like a fortified unit or a security unit maybe there. Um, Now the problem is if this attack does not succeed, and let's move modal up so that they're in full command and get their support units. If this doesn't succeed, it's going to cost us a whole turn because I can't get anything else up there for a deliberate attack. All right, looking a little too close. 1.9. You have got to be kidding me. Um, Okay. Okay. Well, we'll take Talon next turn. I don't think they're going anywhere. And let's go down here then. And let's start knocking these units back to the extent we can. Okay, that's a good result. And we'll just start moving up the road here. Now they're indicating 4 of 4, 4 of 4. Do I believe that though? Now they've got a 21 here that includes a mountain unit. Okay, here's their weak spot, 4 of 4 as well. I think I'll just do a hasty attack here. Who knows what kind of results we'll get. It was 1.6 to 1. We technically lost that battle, but that's okay. We're just going to kind of try to knock them back. Now I'm going to bring. Hmm. I want to get as far north as I can, as fast as I can, obviously. I'm going to bring this unit up with 6 points left. I'm going to try to absolutely shatter. Okay, well, we routed it. Close enough. 1987, 42 guns lost. All right. So now, we've got maybe a path up here. We'll see. Let's go take this town with the unit from behind. How far can you go? Well, actually, this unit's got more movement points when it gets up here. Okay, excellent. So keep on trucking. There's the Soviet defensive line, if you were wondering. Um, okay, this would be across a river. Not sure if I love that. Uh, hmm. All right, let's back up for a second. Just kind of look at the situation. We've got 18th Army here. Lindemann is just in command. He's 15 of 15. If we moved him off of Pskov, so this is exactly 15 hexes, so that's good. These guys, that all looks fine. This all looks fine too. I mean, I kind of, I'll move him one more, just clear some more hexes more than anything. Let's get the headquarters. That's all right. Um, we'll move this back a little bit to get him away from that Soviet hex. Let's just move him one more. As long as this guy's going to be out of command anyway, it doesn't really matter for this turn. We'll move that headquarters up here and let these guys then try to catch up. This all looks fine. Now there's two through here, but they'd have to go through a swamp and heavy woods, etc., etc. I guess I could move modal a little bit. Oh, that moves him out of command. Okay. Maybe I should keep him here. I don't think they're going to break through here. They're not going to, surely not going to counterattack. So for the North, I mean, that's kind of it. I say for the North. For that part of the 18th, I'm not sure there's that much more to do. Automatic says he's now on turn 8. Are you crushing me, Automatic? Are you already sitting in Leningrad? Your feet popped up on a table, drinking the local brews. Okay, let's attack actually right here. While we're here, we might as well. We should have some kind of advantage there. Do we? Yep. They both routed out. Excellent. Okay. Well, that's good. Back they go. It's nice to be rid of those two units out of here. It kind of, it slightly allays any fears of a counterattack when you route out two full divisions like that. But okay, I think that's good. I don't know what else we can do. We've got Army Group Center back here. That all looks fine to me. It's all about Lindemann now. Modal is starting to move to the north of these twin lakes. This is a slog. Literally and figuratively, you've got all of this marsh up in here as you try to get across the Narva River out of, Lake Peipus, the flowing down to the Gulf of Finland. But we're getting there. We're getting close. Next turn, I mean, I would like to be at Leningrad by turn 12 or 13, just to make sure you've got enough time before the mud hits. Once the mud hits, forget about it, friends. Okay. Now then, let's get down here to Lindemann. And the first thing we need to do is look at the Corps headquarters. So we've got 50th Corps here. There is our good man, General George Lindemann. He's not the most political beast. He's 5-1, so that's not hurting his political. He must just not be a true believer and more a student of warfare. His morale is a 6, initiative is 7, admin 7, infantry 7. Can't ask for much better than that. Now then, what is he looking like for support units? Well, he's got his 6 here. He's got the Flammenpanzers. Now, I kind of wish Modal would have had those. I think we would have taken Talon this turn. Not that it's the end of the world. We'll take it next turn, but still, I would have liked to take it this turn. He's locked. He's got 4 howitzers. He's got a lot of flak. He's got these construction battalions, but that's actually good because he's going to be sitting here in Pskov. And in Pskov, we've got a level 2 rail yard that's got 77 damage. Woo! Ouch. And there's a manpower damage, but, whatever. Right. Now, what are we going to try to do here? Well, we're actually going to try to break our panzers through right here. This is where I want to go. If you look at the terrain, and we'll come up here very close, and I'll get off the move tooltip. We've got light woods, light woods, light woods. We've got light woods, clear, clear, light woods. You're pretty decent shape here, all the way up to the swamp here. But then you got light woods after that. So if you can get past the swamp, maybe over here to what is that, Saltsy? What a great name for a town. I live in Saltsy. But if we do get stopped right here, we've only got a minor river to jump, and then we've got, free clear terrain over this way. The point here is to really get them up here and help lead the way to Novgorod for, the 16th, really. The 18th is going to be moving up here to try to come at the Narva from a different direction. All right. So how are we going to accomplish that? Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of have an idea of what I'd like to do. We've got a 21 defense there, or at least it's represented as a 21. We've got a 7, a 31, and a 35. Well, I'll tell you this right now. We're not going to try to go through the 31 and the 35. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. This unit may have to just sit here. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's look at other people under 50th Corps. We've got the 290th. Now, somebody was asking about the 290th Infantry Division. It's a very interesting icon that they have. Huh. Now, I think they said they had or I say an ancestor. I'm not sure if that person has passed. I mean, quite probably, right? But they said that they had someone from their family had been in the 290 or 290th Infantry Division. So very interesting. I guess we could go. Let's go look at it for a second. The 290th Infantry Division invaded the Soviet Union with the 56th Panzer Corps. So we did take it out of the 56th. It was part of that infantry group that was with 4th Panzer Group. We took them out of that and put them in 18th. It was an effective fighting unit. The 290th Infantry spearheaded the initial attack into Russia and played a major role in the capture of Dvinsk. In August, it fought in the first battle of Lake Ilmen and was surrounded in the Donetsk pocket in January of 1942, a very famous pocket that's over here by the mountains or the hills just east over here of Novgorod. That was the Demyansk pocket. The divisions freedom of action was not restored until February of 43. Wow. So for like a full year, it then fought at Dano, Lake Ladoga, and the Battle of Neville that winter. By the fall of 43, the division was down to 6 grenadier battalions, and its tank destroyer and reconnaissance battalions had been consolidated into a single Schnell battalion. Okay. And then they suffered heavy losses in the Leningrad withdrawal, and they were isolated in Memel by October. Huh, cool. That's all very interesting. Wow, the 290th Infantry Division remained isolated in East Prussia until the end of hostilities and surrendered to the Red Army in May of 45. Cool. I love to know that kind of stuff. I'd probably just sit here and read that stuff. I don't know if you guys would watch as much if I just sat there and read that stuff. Uh, Grognerd, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming over. War in the East too. Doo, doo, doo. Okay, Automatic, I'm glad to hear that you're not that far in front of me. I'd be shocked and mortified. No, I'm sure you're excellent player of the game. Let's take the. I'm not going to say it. You know, these are German units. It's Padizia SS. They are our strongest ground unit, really, within Lindemann, the 50th Corps. They've got 30 prep points. That's not great. They've got a little bit of fatigue. It's not terrible. They kind of sat here last turn, so that's all right. Lindemann's all full up with his stuff. These guys need a little bit of fuel. That's not the biggest deal, right? It's an infantry unit. Their ammo is now dropped below 100. Okay, whatever. Quit talking and move, buddy. Um, let's move them over as far as they can and still have a potential deliberate attack. Okay, well, that showed us no more information. I'm not going to go this way, right? And I see a 7, I see question marks, I see a headquarters unit. All right. Now we can move both of the units out of here. 58th Infantry. What do I have here? 269th or the 269th. Some people get very upset if I don't get that nomenclature correct. Okay, how about the 290th? They're my other strongest. So let's have them lead the spearhead. These two, and I'm going to do essentially a blind attack with 2 German divisions here. I have no idea. Should I move this up? Maybe I should move this up because he's going to go here probably. No, he's my furthest east. Although I've got a lot of things from 16th coming up. Maybe I should put him here. I may eventually shoot these over this way, and we'll just protect with this guy. Oh, I've got Totenkopf here. That's what that is. Okay, so let's go here. Nope, didn't get any more information. Okay, well, we're going to do a blind attack into the teeth of this Soviet double stack. And I'm not talking Oreos here. Should I look at Lindemann again? Nah, he's all right. Let's go. Oh, wow. They had a 31 defensive, or that's what I saw. Let's pause this. Wow. Hold on. Get back there. Let's get back there. Get on that. Sometimes I feel like that button's a little tricky. Anybody else have that problem? So this was, oh, it was only 17,000 men. I say only, I mean, we had 38,000. It was 2 full German divisions. Right. Okay. So 10 to 1, essentially, 9 to 1 losses, 68 on the guns. They did have a fort level. Oh, speaking of which, should I bring some pioneers down into Lindemann here? Oh, that was our recon. I don't want to see that again. Okay. Um, let's bring some pioneers down to Lindemann. Didn't I have, I thought I had. No, I guess I gave them all to Modal. Okay, that's fine. We're all right. I just kind of wanted to break up fort levels out here. We've already taken the town where it's arguably most important, but I still kind of wanted to have a little bit. Okay, these guys are 0-0, but they kind of start to build our wall here potentially. But we'll see what we do with 16th. Okay, so I think all three of these units are going to really kind of sit here, but I'm going to take these two, and when I say two, you say, but I see three. We're going to take Totenkopf out of there, the motorized unit, and we're going to have the two infantry units do a deliberate here and see what happens. Ooh, they were a 41. Wow. All right. So we did not have good intelligence about that. Wow. Okay. That is not the number I was expecting to pop up there. Let's just say that. Now we still won that battle somehow. Um, okay. Now then, we've still got an infantry unit here. Can he get up into this? No. Shit, maybe should have brought him right up here to help with that attack. I think we could have busted him out of there. Um, why don't we bring him over here? And we're going to really shift the 16th east if he can remove this unit. Or, hmm, do I bring these guys over there too? I think maybe I do. Or to participate in the attack. Okay, so there we go. I really need to move this unit. My motorized can take care of this unit, and we can wall this unit off, and we can start to, drive through here. But I've got to get rid of that right there. So he's there. He's there. Are they both in? They're both in command. Okay. Now then, this gives us a chance to look at 10th Corps under Hansen. Hansen's a 656 with a 6 on the ground. All right. Infantry. He's got some decent stuff there. This rail labor, RAD labor detachment. Why is that showing an asterisk? There is no way I moved that here. Um, Let's put him back, put that back with 16th Army. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure. Is that because it's already out on the map? Is that maybe why it's that way? I don't know, but that is up here. Is that going to put it? No, it's in command. Okay, so it's fine. Let's actually look at rail repair and see what it's done out here. Well, not a whole hell of a lot yet. So, okay. But I want that back in 16th Army. I don't want it out here with Hansen. Now, he's got these two. What else did he have in there? Sorry, I got distracted when I saw that rail. He's got a Werfer, mixed, howitzers. Okay. Um, oh, wow. 16th has got a lot of pioneers. Well, let's put some of those. Let's put him with one. Let's give him two. And then these other ones back at 16th Army. This is why I really wanted to look closely at this stuff this time. Let's go back here and take some of these and give them to 18th Army because 18th Army needs some. And so we'll do. Ooh. Hold on. Actually, I want to give one or two to Lindemann directly. So he's 50th Corps. Okay. So Hansen may just. Nope. I'm sorry. Those were in 16th Army, right? Let's give those directly to Lindemann if we can. 50th Corps. Where are you? I don't think we're going to be able to transfer them that way because, I mean, they're jumping across armies. Yeah, we can't do it that way. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. I guess I'm going to put them up in Army Group North for now, and then we'll pull them back down. Okay, so Army Group North, up you go. All right. Now then, whoa, why am I down on Ninth Army? Okay, now then, he could even come over too. But let's take this 58th idea. We're going to get a little penalty because we're mixing and matching on the attack, but that's okay. I really want to get rid of that, and I think we did it just based on those prelim numbers. Porkov is wow, 31 to 1. I probably overkilled there. We got a lot of support units in there on the help, and off they go. Wow, they routed way out of here. Um, Now then, Can I drive? Yeah, I could drive up there. Do I do it with that unit though? They still have some movement points left. They could even do a hasty attack there if I wanted to get nuts. 7 of 12, 9 of 12. He may be a, yeah, he still gets a deliberate attack up there. All right, and so does he. Okay, now they're 5 of, oh, they're still, hell, they're still in command. Okay. Now then, let's double click there and try to take on this cavalry unit. And that looked like a mismatch. Yeah, 51 to 1. And now we've just blown a hole wide open in this sucker. That is what you like to see. Now I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to start moving from bottom to the top because I don't know exactly where I'm going to need some of these 16th Army units. I mean, the more we can blow through here, the better. If he can get up, if like this guy can get up in here, yeah, he creates part of that wall over there. Let's actually move him. I just said I'm going to do something and then I'm doing just the opposite. Uh, that's typical stuff here in the middle of war. All right, let's deal with some of this stuff out here. Let's go to 28th Corps. We got Werfer, Mixed Flak. We don't have a lot of stuff out here. I would like to give him a little more, to be honest with you. Let's give him one Pioneer Battalion. He doesn't need any of that. He's got plenty of flak. These are all at OKH. I don't want to use the ones at OKH because I think we need them in other places. So let's do a, he's in command. All right, let's do a deliberate attack and really try to get rid of that. Well, I don't think that worked. They were a little stronger than I was suspecting. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's fine. We're just kind of holding there. And I think, well, let's move him there. Where's their other? Oh, he's all the way under here. Got it. Got it. Okay. So this guy, well, he's only a 2 of 12. That ain't much. Let's hit this security unit and just see if we can do anything to it. Hey, we knocked it back. Okay. So they were completely disrupted. I mean, they didn't have any combat value there, obviously. Uh, Automatic says Modal as a core commander, what a waste. No, it is not. And if you watch the next tutorial video, I will tell you why. Because he controls a lot more at the core level. And I mean, if you just do a quick math of it, for one thing, at the Army level, he's rolling against a 20-sided die. So, or he's rolling a 20-sided die. So even if he's a level 9, he's only got like a 45% chance of winning that dice roll. If he's at the core level and he's a 9, he's got a 90% chance of winning the dice roll. So it's cut in half every level that you go up. If he was at the Army group level, it would be on a 40-sided die, um, and that's why I'm not exactly sure why they've done. It makes sense to me why they, make it less and less likely that you pass as you go up the chain, but it really dilutes your great generals. Because let's say that you've got somebody at the Army group level. They're rolling for all their rolls, they're rolling a 40-sided die compared against whatever their command level is. Well, at the core level where they're rolling a 10-sided die, there's a big difference between being a 9 and a 6, right? It's the difference between 90% and 60% pass rate. At the Army group level, 9 and 6, when you're rolling a 40-sided die, isn't that big. They kind of all smush in, right? So I actually put my 6s, my 5s at a higher level. I put my 9s down at the core level. They have more of an effect down there. Now that changes a little bit if they're directly attached to the Army instead of the core. They're directly attached to the Army because there's some modifiers in there. But if you go read the command part of the rulebook, I think it's portion 16, part 16, they go through a really good summary of it. But I'm going to do it in the next tutorial. That's why I do it. I think it makes a lot of sense. Okay, this unit can actually get all the way up. Look at this hole we're blowing straight through here. This looks nice. Okay, infantry, infantry. Oh, oh, okay. Well, we kind of got to move second core. Second core is Brockdorf Allfeld. He's okay. 5.65 and a 6. Um, he's got okay support units. Let's give him a Pioneer Battalion. So he's got one out here. I'll give him another Howitzer Battalion. I mean, I'm trying to keep those at OKH, but it's like a kid in a candy store. Let's make sure he moves up. He definitely needs to move up. He's got a lot of things in command. I guess I could put him directly in Pskov, couldn't I? Sure, why not? I'll just stack him there. He's not helping anymore. Um, oh, you know what though? Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to move Hansen up here and Brockdorf Allfelt back here. Now, they don't help the capacity a lot, but they do help by 5,000. Now, we don't have any capacity problems, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but yeah, put it there. Yep. Yeah, in that tutorial, I'll go through all that. I'll get the pencil out and we'll do some math. It's good times. Uh, but I would agree. Normally, you would think you would want modal handling as many troops as possible, but this game doesn't really work that way. Um, these guys have all moved. Oh, why don't we see how far Totenkopf can get now? Look at this. All right. That's what I was talking about. We needed a big breakthrough in the north, and now we're going to get it, I think. This unit worries me. We need to take that on with motorized and not with panzers. We still got to move some of these guys more, or I'd like to. Now, this unit may sit here in. Uh, Wow, I don't know about that. Should he move here? Can he move here? No. He's just going to sit right there. Okay, that's fine. Now he's going to be there, there. Okay. I was tempted to move these up this time, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Now, who do we have down here? Uh, whoops. This is Yosef Harpe, and Harpe is a very good general. 7 7 7 7 mini 7. Why am I all the way down here? My map. I need to slow the scroll down. I'm all over the place. Okay, so Harpy's down here. I actually would want him with more. I want to give him another division. He's better than Brockdorf Alfeld, and we didn't really look. Did we? Maybe we did. Did we look at 28th Corps? Von Wilktorn. No, I didn't really. Or Wicktorn. Von Wicktorn. Gosh, damn. That guy looks like something out of a nightmare. 456. Okay, so he's not great. We should really take some. Well, he's only got these regiments now. Okay, that's fine. We'll try to give more to Harpy as we can. This unit, interesting. Where should we go with that? I think we're okay bringing it all the way up here across the river. Now, the Soviets may start, if I was them, I would start counterattacking right here. We've really only got regiments out here, but I was born to be wild. I think I'm just going to leave it that way. Or do I bring this unit up here? I was talking so tough, and now I'm like going to back it off, aren't I? Yeah, well, if I was them, I mean, I've got three regiment size units here. It's all the same division, but three parts of it all sitting here. Okay. How far up here can he get? We got to start moving a little bit. He could get up here and do a deliberate attack, which I'm pretty dang tempted to do, or he could come right here and we could try to blow that out. I guess that's what we'll do. Um, Yeah, and then I'll take this division, the 129th Infantry. They don't have many prep points. They've got okay fatigue. Oh, wow, see ya. Wow. Just just blew the top off that thing. 2830 their men lost. RIP. Okay, well we're going to move him up then. And then we're going to take this unit. Ooh, I'm tempted to go like right in there, but I'm not going to. Let's go right here with that, and let's do a deliberate attack with them. Knocked them back a little bit. Okay, nice odds though, to 10 to 1 essentially. Um, or nice on the losses, I should have said. Let's see how far the motorized division can get up here. Okay, he's cooking up here too. I like it. We've got a full breakthrough here, and we just got to move this unit. We've got two routed units back here. I think we can really start driving this way if we play this right. Okay, so we're gonna get the motorized moving up here. He doesn't have a lot left, but he's got a little left, and we're gonna get 41st motorized, which is Reinhardt 7777 on the mech. This guy loves his Panzers, but he's got a lot of motorized units here. These are all OKH. These are 4th Panzer Group. I'm gonna give him a Pioneer Battalion. And then these are all Army Group North. These road construction, that's all fine. Okay, that all looks good to me. Um, do I bring another one up here? Those are okay. If I do it, I want it to be motorized. Look how far up here he can get, though. See, this is what happens. I start getting tempted into moving too far. He could also sneak in there, but I think what I'm going to do is move him here, and instead of doing a deliberate attack with one of them, I'm going to do a hasty attack with both of them, and I'm going to start bringing him here. All right. So we've got a 12 total. Let's see what we do here. Ooh, that looks a little too close on the. Well, no, I was wrong about that. And oh, that was an anti-tank brigade. So I'm kind of glad that we didn't have any Panzer. I guess I could have told that because it had an anti-tank, you know, symbol. But first anti-tank brigade retreated. Okay, they lost 272 and 32. They lost a lot of planes. They keep losing just a ton of planes. 113 and 3. Well, I'll take that all day long, my friends. And let's get back to move mode. Let's get this unit. Gosh darn it, he can get all the way up here, huh? Okay, let's do it. Now, we've got them trapped behind that river. I say trapped. I'm not sure how trapped they actually are, but they're back there. Let's move him there. Plyusa is captured. This is just looking fantastic. I haven't even moved. Um, isn't there? Yeah, there's Totenkopf back here. How now that I've blown this wide open though, it's kind of just like I can just go on forever because they don't have any zone of control. We're now three across here. I can even move my headquarters through here. So let's go take this airfield. That seems like a pretty obvious place to move to. That's in Saltsy. I told you I wanted Saltsy, and now we've got it. And again, all they have back here is a routed unit. Things have sprung loose. It's always sketchy around Valeki Luki. Yes, it is. That's a great point, Automatich. I've mentioned this maybe before. When we turned some of those units into Second Army and I sent them south to Gomel, in the old game, I used to take those units and I used to take Second Army and put it in that gap because that gap between uh, I'm sorry, 16th and Ninth Army, it's ripe for a counterattack. If when we play the Soviets, and I will on the channel, we're gonna counterattack like crazy right there. We're just gonna go mad. Okay, let's see now. This is really busted the north wide open. I mean, look at this. We can almost get all the way to Novgorod. I don't think that's wise. We're gonna have to be a little, judicious here, but we've got our panzers yet to move, and von Manstein is down here saying this is exactly how I drew it up on the map, kids. Um, okay, move this panzer division up here. Keep it on this side of the river and keep it in light woods. Do not put it in heavy woods or swamp. Um, Goodness gracious. We're going to put him right there. It's the perfect place for that Panzer division, right? If we back up a little bit, you can see here they're in all kinds of trouble now because, I mean, even though there's heavy woods here and they may have some stuff here, we are really threatening getting around them all the way. I mean, I could go one more to the west here, and essentially they have to retreat because I'd be to the lake next turn pretty easily. Um, Gosh darn, he can go one more to Novgorod, but I don't want to get out above. I don't want to get out above my skis too far here. Yeah, that motorized core, everybody's in. Excellent. And then my guy von Manstein commands the rest. I've got them every other hex, so we've got enough zone of control. They should not be able to get through. Hot diggity dandy. I think that's pretty good. 11, 5. We didn't even use these guys. I mean, he should be getting some combat prep points back. 9, 9. Nobody else can move there. I've got him in command. Okay. Just in case they get counterattacked, you want to make sure they're in command. That way they can get the support units. Now this is every other hex. I could actually bring him up here like there. Because we're stacked every other hex. We're fine here. And if I had a problem, I could even scoot him back maybe a hex if I really wanted to. Sure, I'll put him back there just to kind of cover any kind of counterattack. And then second core has got everybody on side still. They do. They do. You do. Okay. This is a great, great turn. Let's look at von Manstein again. He's locked. He's got a Werfer. He's got mixed flak. Just make sure what all these are kind of consisting of. This Werfer battalion, it's motorized. Okay, I just want to make sure nothing's slowing him down. Howitzers, motorized. I feel like a lot more things are motorized in this edition of the game. And maybe I don't know. Maybe they did some more research and said actually a lot of these things were motorized, but I feel like uh, a lot of the artillery especially was not motorized in the first game that is now. Um, I mean, shoot, I could, you just can't have a gap in the lines here, or otherwise get all the way up into this area. We can take him further. We could take that further. We've got a routed unit. I wonder if no, it takes 4 points because of the river there. I was going to say, let's step here and displace him and then step back, but yeah, it's a little gamey, right? That's what I'm here for. Uh, no, I'm not here to be gamey. Come on. Um, all right. I don't really know what else to do with Army Group North. I think we look in great shape, in absolutely splendid shape. Uh, 18th, okay. Lindemann's still there. I keep searching around as if I'm forgetting to do something, but I don't believe that I am. I think that we've just pretty much smoked them in the north here. Now we'll see. I mean, maybe they just have all of their forces here, just to the north. I know they've got a lot here, but this really opens things up because now 16th Army is pouring through here, and it's like, okay, you guys are out here, but what exactly are they defending? I mean, there's no strategic reason to be here. And so we've just got to kind of hold them off, even if that means splitting up some units and whatnot. We'll do that. Okay. Well, we've got some time. Let's play Ninth Army. Why not? Let's do it. Let's see what we got. What are you made of? Um, oh, we've got a regiment in here too. I don't like having two regiments sitting here in Veliky Luki as if they're gonna really do something. I'm tempted to bring these two up here and make them a full division again. Can he get all the way up there with any movement points? He can. Okay. That means I can move him out of town. Get out of town, buddy. I can move you up there. Okay. I would much rather have Lecky Lukey covered by a full division because, if you get counterattacked there and they take Lecky Lukey back, it could cause some real problems. There we go. Okay, they're back into the 26th Infantry Division. They still have 6 points. Who's their commander? 6th Corps. This is Forster, one of our very worst generals. Now he's got a dismissal cost of 9. Who can we go get here? Weiss is incredible on the ground, and this is a very important sector. I'm going to spend the 10 points and go get Weiss. Weiss is just fantastic. 877, 8 on the ground. Walter Weiss. There he goes. Okay, we're down to 5 AP this time. That's fine. It's one advantage of doing your own depot system. You don't have to have 5 sitting around. Yeah, I mean, you want some sitting around, but I'm not really planning on building a lot of depots this time. So, okay. Now, Weiss is going to jump right into the action. Let's actually go back to that headquarters again. Now we've replaced Forster. I wanted to start beefing up the center here, and I think that helps start doing that. 9th Army does have Pioneer battalions. Let's get a couple of those for him. Let's get a motorized mixed flak for him. That's out of OKH, but I wanted that. I want something. Oh, you know what? He's going to be moving into Veleky Luki. Let's give him a construction battalion or 2. Okay, let's give him 2, actually. I hope he's going to be, well, he is going to be moving into Veleky Luki. Why wouldn't he? He's well in command. So, okay, let's do a deliberate attack on this armor here and try to. This is the unit that's, okay, good, 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 good. 2,100 men, 39 AFVs, and we knocked them back a bit. Now then, this unit can do a hasty and route that. Wow, that all worked well. Okay, so now we're going to move Weiss up here into Veleky Luki, and let's go look at Veleky Luki. It's got a level 2 rail yard. Excellent. So I think we're going to build a depot here. Create a depot. Yes, sir. It'll take a little bit, but now we've got that depot going. Oh, speaking of which, our railroad units, I guess I can move them around. I'm going to take one of these and shoot it up here, I think, even though it's technically part of the center, because I've got the north guy all the way back here. I don't like this at all. He should be heading towards Pskov. Next time I'll do this better. He should be coming up this rail line to Pskov. But I've got him all the way out here, and if I'm going to have him attach rail, I might as well have him go ahead and do it, he says, as he now contemplates moving him north. This is all fixed, but this is where he needs to go. Right through here, up to Pskov. Right. I'm going to let secondary deal with all that junk. I'm going to bring him up here. He needs to get to the north. He's FBD4. This is his job anyway. Should I stop and do this one though? No, not really. Look at that. That would, anyway, whatever. What am I talking about? Let's get him up here moving. All right, we're going to repair there. Excellent. And then we're going to come right into this depot. Does he have anything left? Just enough. Okay. Now he's going to be going straight to Pskov. That works for me. Now, I may take one of these two here and drop them back into the center, but we'll deal with that in a second. Okay, so this guy is going to start moving kind of northeast. Whoa, right into the teeth of a lot of Soviets. Okay, now he needs to go here then. This is all Weiss's group again. We're going to have him deliberate there. Knocked them back. I was kind of hoping they'd go flying and get out of our way, but you can't have everything you want in life. Okay. Oh, where should I put this? I guess he's fine right there. That's fine. Okay. Now then, we're down to what? The 8th Corps? Who do we got in the 8th Corps here? It's Walter Heitz. He's a 5656. That works. We're not going to ever replace him. It's good enough. It's good enough, as they say. Let's see. Pioneer Ninth Army. Let's get him one. Let's leave this alone. Okay, H. Construction battalions. Will he need them for anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's go back to him. Heavy Werfer. He's got a Pioneer now. Stug, I mean. Let's actually give him one more Pioneer. Wow, look at this. 111? They're oversubscribed out there. All right, we'll give them another Pioneer. Are they in command? They are. All right. So let's do a deliberate attack there and just start moving northeast. I mean, that's really all we're going to do with Ninth Army is just start marching them straight to Moscow, to the northern suburbs of Moscow. Okay, he can move up there. We're going every other hex. Those guys are still in command. All right. How about this unit? Well, let's do a deliberate attack there. And they back up. Okay. Wouldn't have minded a little more out of that attack, to be honest with you. Now then, move him there for now. Now let's take these two units and try to blow this armored stack. It's the 110th Infantry and the 8th Infantry ready to go. Let's see what they get. Ooh, wow, they held. Now nominally won that battle, but that is a very strong. We must have missed a dice roll there. I'm not sure. That was two full German divisions against a rifle. What was this? I mean, I know it's armor, but 13th tank is 7.9. They say. Uh, huh. Well, that's pretty surprising to me. All right, let's do a hasty attack straight ahead then and see if we can do anything. Nope, they held as well. But we really didn't. I mean, we're winning those battles a little bit, but I'd rather be moving forward. All right. Well, his group didn't look amazing. Let's just put it that way. Let's go down here. 162nd ID. What is this? Okay, this is 5th Corps. Hmm. All right. So really, I kind of want to wheel him down this way, I guess, and move these guys, or at least one of these guys, up this way. 35th ID is going to come right up here. And I think the two of these guys, both under that command, right? Hold on. That's 20th Corps and 5th Corps. Okay, two different corps we got going on here. And the one is at 5 of 5. Okay, let's actually move this headquarters up. We could put it here, I guess. We may have to put some of these in there because 3rd Panzer is probably going to be on the move. Hit there? No. 8 and 12. Now, where to bust through here? I guess that 3 and 3. Why don't we try that first? Okay, but first of all, we're going to go look at 20th Corps. 20th Corps is under Materna. Materna is a 5556. He's okay. Ooh, let's give him a Pioneer Battalion. Let's actually give him 2. Okay, right. So let's take this unit and do a deliberate. That should go flying out of there. Yep, 72 to 1. So that's 1150 to 166 on the losses. If we go and look at the losses this time, we should be looking pretty good on this turn. Oh, it takes the last, this takes the last 6 phases and puts it in there. But if you look overall, 175 to 1.27. Um, I've done better in the first game, but this is not the first game. Uh, Now then, where do they attack? He should probably move here because then I can take this Panzer division and keep moving it south. He should probably go there. All right, and I mean there's Smolensk, right? If he goes here, yeah, that's what I want to do because he's still got a deliberate. I can pull in these two. That's what I want to get rid of, and we routed them out. Excellent. 10,000 men. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. It's not every day that you win a battle and 10,000 casualties to what, like 100? Is it something like that? That happened right there, I think. 10,697. No, we lost 391. Um, wow, that's just wild. Routed, retreated, retreated. I mean, it's not even like they surrendered. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, let's take the dang battles off. And let's then now then, this force, gosh darn it, I'm so tempted to, take this right in front of Smolensk, but I want to use those panzer divisions for something else. Or they're not panzer divisions. The ones that are in 2nd Panzer, I kind of want to use them for something else. Hmm. All right, let's go back to Ninth Army. He's only got 22 of 27. Who is this? This is 20th Corps. That's Materna. Okay. 5th Corps. That's who I was thinking. It's Ruoff. 5676. He's actually quite good. He's commanding 4 of 9. Let's take this 255th ID and put them in 5th Corps. That'll add a little more beef to Ninth Army. There we go. Okay, excellent. Um, Now then, we could tell you what, we could do a deliberate attack first with this unit, 255th ID. Let's do that. Oh, we did get him to retreat. Heck, I was just hoping to get the hasty attack next time. Um, we can't quite get into the hex right next to Smolensk. Kind of, I would really like to. Um, but this game doesn't care about my feelings. Okay. I guess we can't get up in there. I was hoping we could. I don't want to really attack across this river on that unit. What else do I have there that could attack that unit? Okay, that's just stacked. These are all just stacked headquarters back here. Huh. I'm not sure what I want to do there, but I think I'm going to call it an episode. This was a very successful episode. Um, we made a lot of progress this time. We got that breakout in the north, which is just so important. We had to get one to get up to Leningrad with plenty of time to sit around and talk to our mates. Say, oh, did you guys go to the west of Peepus? Yeah, we went to the east. We needed some time because that mud will be coming, and I've seen other players say because of the variable weather here, which we have not been looking at the weather very often. I should be. Whoops, that's the Wikipedia. I always forget maybe that's my problem. I forget where the weather is. It looks like, yeah, well, it's still muddy. It's muddy as heck. Back in here. Huh. Interesting. Well, okay. I didn't know we were dealing with quite that much mud, but it is what it is. Um, Oh, wait a minute. This is all the way back. Oh, what am I talking about? Duh. Sorry. I got confused. Here, this is where we are up here, obviously. Um, yeah, that's a good time to call it an episode. Uh, Here we go. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't make. There's England. It's muddy. Where are we attacking there? No. Here is the Baltic. Um, Yeah, I can't. It's sometimes it's a little hard to tell. Weather ground. I don't see any mud there. Weather air. Right. So there's the rain fronts. I wonder if they're going to be moving this way. Let's look at August 3rd. Whoa. I don't like the looks of that. It moves straight up here, hopefully past us. Weather ground next turn. Well, that looks okay. But I've been hearing horror stories of getting mud for like 4 straight turns in the summer. And I'm like, what? That didn't used to happen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. I will have a new tutorial up probably in the morning. So that'll go over generals and headquarters a little bit more, and we'll talk about what Automatich and I were kind of throwing back and forth exactly how these dice rolls work in command structure. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.